So the next one is the cosmological argument from contingency. This is a favorite one of mathematicians because Leibniz, one of the inventors of calculus, did a lot of work on this one. So he did a lot of work both on mathematics as well as in philosophy. So what the first premise says is that everything that exists has an explanation of its existence, either in the necessity of its own nature or an external cause. Basically, if something exists, it's either because it is necessity or something else caused it. So, for instance, why are there rocks, or why are there I don't know, why do I have this, why does this marker exist? Well, indeed, there's either an external cause, so someone made this marker, or it just must exist by its own necessity. So that would be something like God, for instance. We just, by necessity, that if God is the greatest of all possible things, then he just must exist. So we have some things about existence for these two reasons. If the universe has an explanation of its existence, that explanation is God. Usually people are like, wait a minute, that one's a little sketchy. But if you look at the contrapositive of this statement, then you're basically saying if God doesn't exist, or if God's not the explanation, then the universe has no explanation. And a lot of atheists would agree with that. That says, well, because God doesn't exist, well, yeah, there is no explanation of the universe. I don't believe that the universe has any reason, any explanation that needs to be. So this is actually still a true statement because its contrapositive is still true. The universe exists. Here we are. It exists. Cool. So then, based off of these, the universe has an explanation of its existence. So if we look at number 1 and number 3 here, that the universe exists, everything that exists has an explanation, well then the universe has an explanation. Then based off of this premise and this one that says that if it has an explanation, which we said it does, that explanation is God, therefore the explanation of the universe's existence is God. So the fact that God must be the reason as to why the universe does exist. So super logical, big fan of this one. This is the nice one here that Leibniz worked on.